Alright. I was just looking at this team. You'll not have lost a game in 3 years. I want you guys to know that. Sorry I've been so busy. I had a lot of things going on. But I've been also tired. Oh, I still haven't looked at yet. Hey, we got a lot of people signed though. Oh, I must have just picked them up. Oh, we're gonna destroy this team.
Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on last year's national champion, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Oh, we're training the kid. I don't know.
The Bobcats will get us underway with the opening.
I haven't played this game in about 2 months.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Oh,
He was
shit.
hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Colorado State Rams offense will have the football first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs...
Breaks into the open. He'll be
There you go, Sonny Knights.
down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. No one accounts for the pitch, man. He's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that didn't help us at all.
Got it back to the line of scrimmage. They got
Well, I'm
nothing on
saying.
the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass.
Oh, he dropped it.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Jesus.
They really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rams line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. The Bobcats offense will go to work for the first time today. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down
Oh, my days.
much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their
That was not a good look on us.
but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from.
Got him.
Maybe read
Time, boys.
try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll try the left side.
Oh. We give up a 3rd and 18.
Now with a great opportunity
Insane.
to pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Bobcats are marching down the field. They're going to ride this running back.
There we go, number 7.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up
Get it.
behind the line. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They finally get him.
There we go.
Knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they're after him.
Bro.
Past the 30. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. At that time, able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving.
Bro, I was right there.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Power football with the
Oh, how did he get through?
really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run it on 1st and goal.
There you go.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense.
Big guy
Bro.
tries to barrel in, and he cruises his way to the house.
Insane. Am I trash now, dude? I used to be really good at this game.
He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. The short hand.
Oh, he saved me. I made a bad read there.
He was able to run through a tackle. They finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
And he's gonna have to come in for a little bit. Size is a little bit banged up.
1st and 10. Hand off from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses it.
Reads it, fires complete. At the 35.
Shot Hill.
Big gain on that.
That's a huge game. That's like 42 yards right there.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's
Oh,
one
he's
of the
on his back.
fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they used the great timing.
Next going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Brady.
No, we just needed a
For the extra point.
refresh.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind it up, run over, and the ball's out there after.
Oh, we got it.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Touchdown, Colorado State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This offense is so good, and they can hurt you in so many different
Let's go.
ways. And they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Third down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Bobcats will this afternoon. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. A strike downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And down.
There we go, Earl.
Trying to pick his way through,
Earl,
but
really
stops him behind the line.
puts him in the
Well,
backfield.
they tried to play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff. The receivers generally are running routes further down.
There we go. Earl Beasley's got it
The
though.
offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity. They weren't able to do it there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Raymond. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Bobcats will bring the punt team special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. We will see what this Colorado State
Because, like, I'm not gonna.
get done this time. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh shit!
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Rams now with a
Let's have Silva come
long
in.
way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys are going to look at the quarterback.
Oh shit, Hill. Hill might be our best weapon.
Make those precise throws right in those holes.
To be completely honest.
And the Rams have this offense rolling. On the move, it's Silva. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first
Trying to get
down.
McGooligan some targets, man. He don't get shit.
Got it in the middle. It's McGooligan. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got shit.
The Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Silva. Open space at the 25. They get him down with this offensive setup.
There we go, Silva.
From the 9.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him. B, getting it to him quickly. And then his speed and his...
Looking for the end zone. And he launches in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Oh, shut everyone.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going, listen, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes. Need some
Damn, I got
space up
chipped.
front. They got to do a better job.
There we go.
Yes, he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th
Hey,
down.
man. Willis, ever since I'm gonna have you as a secondary
This will be
blocker.
the second time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid
That's what I'm
return.
saying. Like, he's really
Good
nice.
ground for the offense. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field.
Oh, that's a bad pass. Thank you.
Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back.
That's what I'm saying. That was a terrible pass by me. What was I thinking? I would have had a better pass handing it off to the Wheelies there.
It's that close to an
I
interception.
mean, Hinich.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
David Silva's hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials
David
take a
Silva
break
is
to let him
hurt.
be checked out. Now facing a
So Ethan Duff will
3rd
come in.
and long.
Listen, man. We'll have you pass
Wants to
block.
adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The quick out. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Yeah, I noticed.
And so many
Thank you
things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work.
for that.
Big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up. Got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going on for the 1st. And the defense finally makes the stop after the...
I took him out. I took him out. Like, he's not in the game anymore, alright? I put Ethan Duff in.
To move the sticks now back to work. Now from inside the red zone. Catch in the middle. It's stopped.
Ah.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Using his legs, it's Raymond. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5?
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Lost the fire on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ackerman. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Makes one man miss. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. And he's going to lose yards.
There you go.
He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found.
I get it. It wasn't going to be a positive play. You weren't going to get a lot of yards, but I'd love to see you stick it up in there and hit somebody and finish the play with some physicality and at least pick up 1 or 2.
As long as you don't lose the football. It's already a bad play, just don't make things worse.
I was there.
I used to say, don't turn a bad play into a catastrophe.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. pressure. It's complete to the left.
Oh, I was about to light that boy up.
Be the tallest wide receiver in the world, but he sure is quick coming out of his break.
Okay.
It shows you on that slant throw.
The Bobcats send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going for it all.
Oh,
It's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see.
Turning it on.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead. Trying to pile on a little more before the break. And the Rams come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Humphries. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Off play action on first down. Got him downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Rams will snap it on first and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it.
I dropped it. Whatever.
But he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
He just threw that one away. No making checks. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking to buy time.
Okay, wasn't to you, but all right.
Incompletion on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Splits the uprights. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you got to stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the big fella. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him move him inside. You see him move him outside. You see him move him in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The Bobcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw time running short in the half. Got it in the middle. It's Ackerman. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Looking to go up top and time's running out.
Gotcha.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline and be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
He's got the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Edith Field.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half is the only way.
There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Damn, I got put on my ass.
Got room to work. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got it behind the line. It's Raymond. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving it forward just a few.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It is good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. He'll ride his man on the option. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now on the option. Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job.
I'm gonna keep doing it until they let me get the running back involved.
Dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Humphrey. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll throw on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's
McGooligan.
And he'll be run out of bounds.
What was that, like 32 yards?
Piling up some serious yardage total.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Got enough space.
Got him.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on 3rd down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Iowa is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Niall Kinnick among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by just 4 to Penn State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on defense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. But you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains.
Oh!
Close to the marker, it's Ackerman. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Damn.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
I was gonna say.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really...
Breaks into the open. Ripping through the defense. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the ground. He's got it again. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Operating in the red zone here on second down. The hand to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
Got you, that time, bastard.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll blow it on the read.
Dumbass.
That defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down.
You could tell he trusted himself. He thought he could take off, get that first down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick. Didn't let him get to the first down marker. Turnover on downs.
Looking for a gap. It's Knight. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's Knight. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh, I tried to get it out.
His man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the ground.
All right, they've shown this formation a lot of times, and especially in the first half. Now what do? They show the formation, pull some guys and run a counter backside. Beautiful play design. Way to adjust in the second half.
Unloads it left. He's got an open man.
Top freeze. That's a big play right there.
Momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. First and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. The running back has it. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Damn.
Get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Rams will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Gets it
Damn.
fast. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Powers forward. Touchdown, Colorado State. Great job by the back on the option. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Throws for the tight end. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in.
You know,
Turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Oh, better look out. Inside the 15. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Rams come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And the pressure gets there. And down he
ain't shit I could have done about that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run pass.
Close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Goal line defense, and he gets nothing as he stopped right at the 2. And the Bobcats backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. Turning it on. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. 1st down. Hand off to the lone back. And he was fortunate not
Why is Harold Villi's back out there? I took him out.
able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Higgins. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. That's caught. It's marked. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Bobcats decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Using the quick game. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They're going to run it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He'll keep it himself. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense.
He's going for the goal line.
There we go.
Is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something.
Matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Iowa is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks in Iowa City deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker of a showing. They're trailing by 18 to Penn State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzz.
Keeping an eye on it for us. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Higgins. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the 4th quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They booted away on 4th down. Fields the punt, wants to make a play, and the returner will be brought down. Colorado State takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had trouble stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first
Bitch.
down.
Okay.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run
game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
Looking left.
Oh, he threw that bitch way behind him.
Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important,
Oh, that's my interception.
and now they're in business. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll try the run. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Higgins. Under fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Oh, picked off.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. It's a draw. Finding an escape route. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You can see why it's so tricky for a defense to have to stop these draw plays. Everything the offense is doing is telling you pass. The quarterback, the offensive line, the running backs delaying. You've taken your deep drop in coverage, and now you've got to rally and find the football and do it, trying to avoid these big 300-pound bodies running at you full speed. Not an enviable task.
I threw another pick.
Pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
That's my 9th pick. Bro, I am just terrible.
Caught in the backfield, it's Barnes. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. Down now up.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the...
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's
This
ridiculous.
is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, he got the punter. Damn. Alright, well. You're gone. Let's get you in here. Give me the edge. Who was I going after? A center is what I was going after, I think. Oh, come on, Hashim, peace.
just a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on last year's national champions, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Rams will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aztecs offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 20.
So what's Ben Wallace? I'm not understanding that.
The season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
The Rams offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He has the first and still on his feet. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's McGooligan. Stop it. He'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Rams are flying down the field. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
I don't know why they gave him that much room.
These aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Gonna run it.
Oh, I thought I had him.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry up.
Let's think just a little bit about San Diego State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square.
Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. The Aztecs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
We always talk about Yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job.
Damn.
San Diego State made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his spot. Makes a move.
Oh, Humphries is gone.
He's got it out.
Humphries is gone.
He's gonna get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. What a return that one was. 95 yards. He took it back for 6. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. He'll start this drive firing.
Got him.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
And they swarm him under. And the Aztecs want to crank the tempo. He wants to throw it.
Oh,
Oh, that could have been a disaster if he'd snagged that pick. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And
almost
here
had it,
comes
man.
the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They'll run it from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's going for the big play.
oh shit.
Inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard
Wow.
line, and they'll have it
Holy
first
fuck.
and goal.
That was
Man,
insane.
this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. A 1st down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Rams. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do.
They might be going into the SEC
They're up by
after this
4
season.
over Memphis. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything. But he's running free down the middle. He's at the 40. The 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Boy, both teams doing some early work, and now they'll try to add to this 21-14 lead. With the catch, it's Magubagan. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lost a throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right.
What the hell?
Rolls inside.
That boy's going crazy.
Out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
How many 1st downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Nice pick up off the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
1st fancy, run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Rams have it with a first and goal. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Silva. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Huge play in the red zone. Third and goal coming up. Right on the money. Touchdown, Colorado State. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing an incompletion.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking for room. It's Cook. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No fair catches here. Looking for room. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. On the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Humphries is going to have to play for us.
They'll run the option. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They're down to the 35 on first and 10. Gives it on the option. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Back to pass. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Rams are on the move. back searching for a hole. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. 2nd down, down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away. Because now you back yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or to score a touchdown. That's going to be a learning opportunity for this young man.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
You got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to...
Turning it on! And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble. And the Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Trying to change now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action.
Picked off. Aviles.
Takes it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a...
He is a middle linebacker.
...playing that spot in the back end.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Makes it past the marker.
Oh, I'm actually going a little too much with
This offense, they move the chains and he's got it at
Sunday night.
And the
So
Rams
some playing
have it with
time.
a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Really confident.
That's 20 yards right there, boy.
Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Rams looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll leave it with him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Offense changing the play. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down.
Oh, I had something open.
The incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're
No.
going in, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you can conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the back.
There we go.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
Sacked.
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aztecs will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line defying that run altogether?
Throws to the wideout.
Oh, he caught it. Oh my god.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. New set of downs after the completion. Here's the handoff. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass.
I passed it as soon as. Okay.
As he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Okay.
And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion.
Dynasty.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. No midseason concentration labs here in week 7.
Derek
They
Wesley,
push out that lead.
the redshirt freshman, getting some playing time. So he was hurt.
Together, that was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the ground, it's Cook.
Yep, gotcha.
This one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the heat.
Got him.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got...
Fires one high and deep. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Let's see what he can do with it. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Give to the running back. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Silva. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time.
Man, I threw that way too late.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Rams really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. And they will score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Lincoln. Got his man down the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down.
Oh, he got a fractured thumb? Great.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella in the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to get rid of it.
Got him.
The 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Bad big field goal. Something finally goes wrong. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Aztecs will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Here's an open space downfield. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Goes to the option. Oh, he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They recovered their own fumble, but now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. At the 45 on his way. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. Here comes the option. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Yeah.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Good timing on the quick out. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Humphries. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Rams didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here we go. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Gets rid of it.
Oh.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, you know, and then the second one, you know, usually he takes me out the game.
Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. Touchdown Rams! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No.
I'll be back.
Up at
I think one of my
all
brothers
on
are taking a
that play.
shower.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive play.
Ball is out behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense.
Maybe I should have waited.
Possession.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of Aaron. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just started rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. Down at the 27. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Buys a little time with his feet. There he goes. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Aztecs look to keep this drive humming. Back to throw. It's Lincoln. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were his head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Throws to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And they move closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards. 3rd and goal. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And they're going to try this on 4th down. They need a full 5 yards to get it into the end zone, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Touchdown Aztecs! Fit it in the window for the score. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today. They're up by 28 over Sam Houston. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's moving out of the pocket. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to...
Oh, did not see the safety.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Rams will call on their punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back, it's Lincoln. Looking deep. Makes a grab for a big play. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Aztecs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. This is a designed run. Still on his feet. Touchdown, San Diego State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's just so nice to have a signal guy who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. looking for space. It's nice. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Here comes the heat.
Damn, I did not get no time.
And pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So the final period starts with a second down play. It's a draw. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now facing a third and long.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
Lame.
Okay. After a good return on the interception. Guys, we'll have another peek at
Motherfucker didn't even pay attention to the ball and still jumped up.
Things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last play.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. And the Rams are on the move. Pulls it in. It's McDougal. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Back to throw. It's Kennedy. Makes the grab. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fine play action. Wide open downfield. Open space at the
Oh, Humphreys.
and he ran away from the crowd and he'll they'll go to the ground. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
A 3-yard gain.
It's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of pain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Humphreys. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The last guy that took the touchdown, was that Humphreys?
Defense, I'm just thinking, hey man, like it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today, and we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
There we go.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Using his legs, it's Silva. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball.
I think all game up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed, that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the field.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You've got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they just tack on a little more to this. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibility.
$23 touchdowns, 11 picks. How many did I have last year? 18. Am I in the running for Heisman? Fuck no. Let's go, Sean North, tight end. Marvin Wick. Darius Bynum. Let's go. Orovili, player of the year. I'm weak. Duke Humphries, offensive player of the week too. You know what, we'll look into him. Alright. We're like so much better than this team. It's ridiculous.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, home to the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Colorado State Rams, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Rams will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Fresno State Bulldogs offense will get the first
Our mock team kind of sucks.
But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the...
Anyways. Here you guys go. I'll be back. I'm gonna take a shower.
The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Grabbed over the middle. It's Briggs. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. He'll try to do it himself. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option. The give. Spins away from one. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Keep the ball moving.
On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
Fresno State will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight.
Pick it up.
Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. So Colorado State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So, mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Knight. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Rams line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line and a little more room to operate. To the air, it's Kane. He'll take a deep shot. Makes the catch on the right side. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. He's got him. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Leaves it with the back. Jukes his way for more. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Leaves it with the running back. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. On first down from their own 22. Looking for room. It's Knight. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Behind his tight end. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Kane. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Lost to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
I got to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front winning their one-on-ones. You got to give the D coordinator a ton of credit. He has dialed up the perfect plays in the perfect moments, and they have made this guy's life a living nightmare today.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Power football with the run. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. It's complete to the right. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. The Rams can really attack on this second and short. Finds his big tight end. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. The RPO, it's complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Makes the grab. It's McGooligan. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Rams want to move quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Scrambling away. Moving past the 25. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. They get to the line quickly.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Fresno State will have to punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. The lone back's got it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Got his man. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup there now, and they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's McGooligan. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. And what a challenge this is going to be from both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more...
To the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And the Rams had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Colorado State. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
And he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Arizona State is just getting blown off the field right now. We've seen big games in Tempe over the years. I've personally never seen anything like this. They're trailing by 18 to TCU.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
We'll circle back.
He lets one fly deep. Reels it in down the left side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And that's perfect for this offense. Backed up towards your own end zone, make a play to create space, get some momentum going on this drive. Just what the offense needed to start this thing.
You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's King. Zings it complete to the right. Not going to get there, not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash.
He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Knight. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. There's the pressure. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And the Rams will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Valley Children's Stadium.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. On the run, it's Knight. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Now the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Or will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. From the red zone, looking for a man. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires complete on the crosser. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. Fresno State will have to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's McDougligan. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single, picks up the first.
Caught behind the line, it's Knight. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Motion from the wideout. Just keeps slinging it. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Firing to the right, complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man in the middle.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
The Rams line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
So now it's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Ball is loose. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rams getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he got loose. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to grab the first down. The Rams, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Makes the grab. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Colorado State. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Arizona State is just getting blown off the field right now. We've seen big games in Tempe over the years. I've personally never seen anything like this. They're trailing by 25 to TCU.
He leaves it with his back.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got his man on the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wants to throw. It's Kane. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10.
Keep going.
Unleashes one. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle. It's nice. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. He's got his man. And they're able to get him down. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Now they'll run the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Rams send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw it yourself.
There he goes. They bring it down with the big play. Will move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Kane. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Handoff to the lone back.
Damn.
An explosive play in the
Damn.
game as he's got the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching
Left
staff,
shoulder,
where you
man.
really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will?
So how many picks did he throw? No, he didn't throw any. Oh, I thought he was a touchdown. Damn, you just thinking of nothing.
Defense right now is trying to...
He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
And the Rams will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down
8 yards
to the
there.
8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's Silva. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And he passes on the touchback. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. The Rams line it up with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown Rams! And they take it in for 6 more points. They're on the board again.
There you go.
It looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
His brother in the middle of the game. Watch when I come in and start stalling.
Will go back to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Son of a bitch.
Bounced right back to them. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Kane. Quick strike complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They're throwing for it on fourth down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one.
Damn, I had to. They're down 31-3.
They'll run the option.
Oh, that was a game. That was bad by me.
Go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. The short hands, it's moving again. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. On the move.
There we go, Silva.
Got the first down and more.
Damn.
Down after a nice game. And the Rams have this offense rolling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, he just took it from him.
He's thrown a dozen of them. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Is there anyone even open I could have thrown it to? I could have thrown it to David. Yeah, I could have done it to him.
Look at it this
Oh,
way.
yeah.
The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of him. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Briggs. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's King. He makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Firing deep.
Oh,
Incomplete pass.
almost had it.
A shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Here we go. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wants to throw.
Damn, I can't give up.
Loads to the wide.
Thank God.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. Breaks into the open. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. The RPO fired complete to the left, and they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's King. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Bulldogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the defense got him at the 27.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Made a defender miss.
Oh shit.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much.
Winning those individual 6-second battles.
George Bell, welcome to the team. I need to stop throwing picks. I've thrown 12 of them. I think I've thrown the most picks by far. Never mind. Tanner Applewhite. He was a part of our team, wasn't he?
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Maverick Stadium in Logan, Utah, home to the Utah State Aggies. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Colorado State Rams offense will go on the attack first.
Morris Hinich is just slow.
He'll ride his man on the option. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the outbound. But it moved to get open.
Oh my days. Look at
And the tackle was made, but not before that
52 yards.
completion gets them 30 plus.
I know it's early in the game, game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The give to the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Puts it out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Rams come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to run for it. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
And the Rams have their offense in high gear. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Colorado State.
There we go, more snitch.
That may be it, and then stroll into the end zone for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point is good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Utah State's offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense tonight.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Caught in the stick. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are...
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read.
Oh,
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
let's go, Brown.
What a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15.
Oh, he's a freshman, though, so he'll probably be better. Oh, what am I doing?
Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture in Colorado State. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
Well, they do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this.
He'll catch his every stride.
He's getting ahead of steam. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down.
29% to his 51.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get launch on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's complete on the right side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over Georgia. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Definitely keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Makes the grab.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
From the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him...
I was kind of hoping that the running back would have done something.
Nothing to do with the football.
Nice
He
play.
just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
9 to 5. What a name.
From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Turning it on. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
But this is
Total bust by the defense. You can't go out there with 6 DBs and allow a wide receiver
This is Heisman.
to be that wide open, make the catch, and then even make a nice run after it. Somebody made a big mistake in the back end.
2nd down coming up.
Dude, their
with this
running
red zone
their running
opportunity.
game is insane. And their run defense is a little funny.
Dumps it to the back. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Slithers into space.
Oh shit.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Thank God.
He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Thank God.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back.
They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
They should have 4th and
State will
9.
be forced to send out the punt team. Wants to return it. He's got great speed. Found almost run out of bounds. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Running into the open space. Ernie on the Jets. Touchdown Rams. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Hand off from the shotgun, fighting off the defender.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. This offense has it with really good field position. On the option. The give on the option. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Under fire. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going for it.
Damn, I was supposed to say.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Throws for the tight end.
Oh, you overthrew him, thank God.
That one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Fights off a defender. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass.
JJ Floyd's hurt. He's always getting hurt, man.
But he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. On the ground, it's Silva. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's a hit. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the
He was only open on that play.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. The Rams will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Takes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Rams are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down.
Damn.
Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. He'll keep it himself. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one at 47 yards from the right hash.
Got it.
Right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Man, so many more times we're going to say
I'm alright.
be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend
I'm gonna try.
on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
Mm-hmm.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire.
Yeah, Christian Darrishaw's. This is gonna be his last year, anyways, so I ain't tripping.
Offense really put themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows
Yeah.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
You see.
We will see what
Yeah,
this
so.
Colorado State offense can get
You
done
know,
this
if
time.
there was a second commissioner
Lead here. Last time
who
they
was
saw
actually
football
on,
go, but Dave, you got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
like I am.
They'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take
I know, but I'm trying to get sent up out of
this
here.
drive
He
to the
says he's
end zone.
online. He's
Just
online more than me,
out of
but he's
bounds
not.
this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
The Rams
But then
come
I
to
don't
the line on
understand.
3rd down, trying to keep this drive
Oh,
alive.
open.
Gonna
Run.
try to get it himself.
There we go.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Let's see how successful they'll be on
I'll
1st
look at
and
it.
10.
Oh
Quarterback
shit.
on the keeper.
I should. Oh, there
Great
we go.
penetration by this defense, and they
Like I'll
knock
look
him
at
down
it
behind the
and
line.
see what's up, and then
One on that last one.
I
It's
probably would have accepted it
wants to go up top.
personally.
Trying to set up the screen.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I would have accepted it.
25-yard line. They
I'd have
move
been
the
like, well, it
sticks.
makes
It's
sense.
first down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down.
I think they got bigger fish to fry.
Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well
I ain't
behind
tripping.
the sticks on 2nd down. Quick handoff.
Oof. Damn.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. After 2 minutes,
We'll see how he plays, man. I beat him last
they can
year.
add a little more before the break. This
Then he
offense
started talking
running
about
up and down the field, and here
what he
they
did
are.
to me in
Give us
past Maddens, and I was like, brother.
back on another one before. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point,
I really should be 5-2.
gargantuan category. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards.
Nah, Noel gave me a forced loss. I'm not a forced loss. He gave me a fair sim against the Ravens, and I lost.
It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over.
Yeah.
They will want to be efficient here in the final.
There's a very realistic chance I could be 4-5 because I got Stumpy and Sen.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Rolls it in. At the 35 he stops. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. After the big play to start, now they are on the move.
I had Corey for week 1. That wasn't really too bad. Rays I should have lost, but his dumbass
Fires to the right. And the defense
ran a
making
cover
it
3
big, getting
press.
a hand on that pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take
Wes
a break
likes
to check him
to
out.
run a lot of medium routes, and he likes to run the ball. So if he can just stop that, he should be fine.
And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts
Though he
him
does
down.
chunk it up a lot to Jamar Chase.
2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Got a man in Silva. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Like Stumpy doesn't really run the ball a lot. He just does a bunch of RPOs. Like I like to do them too, but not that much extent.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Gives it on the option. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback needs to make a
That boy done dropped the football.
complete.
Well, tip your hat to
So I don't understand why Sen thought Harden wasn't gonna get traded. They were talking about it literally this morning. Giannis actually might go to the Wolves. That wouldn't surprise me. Giannis is not going to the Cavs. If they did, they would have to trade like. They would have to. Yeah, that's gonna have to be the start and a couple first round picks. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and simulate this game. It's 52-0 at half. Yeah, they do. It ain't what it used to be, man.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Now the toss. Picks up the first down, still moving. He's forced out of bounds at the
You gotta watch it on ESPN Unlimited. That's funny.
run like this from that part of the field.
Yeah. You can also watch it on
They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. They used a jump weight across midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Out of the gun to give to the back.
It used to be.
Pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
Oh, I should have done it too.
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Oh, my internet might be shit.
On 2nd and a long way to go.
Oof.
Hard running there. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they
That's 7 yards.
17. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the
I'm
drive.
streaming some CFB 25.
Going to try to throw for it on 3rd.
Oh, that's not who I wanted to throw to.
He was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It is true as he puts
Probably at Las Vegas. Yeah, no.
Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. Moving the football.
How did he make the fucking. Okay.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. You ought to be able to use
They're not going to play hard.
pin him deep. And it'll be down.
They care too much about their money. They might.
We'll get another look at this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28.
You don't like the college football game?
Last completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
No.
Give to the
It's okay.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
Like, I enjoy playing it.
And man, the big plays up front, they don't get a lot of credit.
Ooh, Weathersby.
Unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. That's caught. It's Knight. On his feet at the 45. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
No, you wouldn't.
The Rams
Well, technically, the old The older man, the older guys wouldn't approve.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the
I mean, the
ground.
only All-Star game kind of worth a damn is
Also putting them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Fires one high and deep.
MLB.
Grounds it inside the 15. Touchdown Rams. And they
Kevin Byard.
what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew
What are you
exactly
watching?
where to go with the football. Everything looked really
They have
easy.
Micah Parsons in there
The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something.
in the Pro Bowl.
Went to the running game on first down.
Oh,
Now second down. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Got enough for the first
they did Taylor his Achilles.
Very productive run. Gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. The quick out. Batted down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They mix up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them out of the park.
They'll wrestle it down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he'll be
He said,
gained, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
No said that your boy did a hard count. He doesn't do hard counts, I thought.
Scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point.
Yeah, I was like, I played him when I played him, I did one hard count, and that was because it was a 3rd and 1.
Bigger here in the fourth quarter.
That wouldn't surprise me. It happens.
This Rams offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week. And
Oh,
they
yeah.
have got everybody right now on the same page.
Yeah, it is what it is, man.
We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when no one else was in the party.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the
No, it's because Nolan.
36.
I had to stop my share screen because it wasn't going bad for me. It was going bad for Sam. So I stopped it.
No need to measure it to first down.
We should, but Stumpy told me, and I quote,
And that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
after 5 his time, yeah.
He's taking a shot.
Oh, what a oh.
Lead on the deep ball.
Well, in that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback
Yeah, I'm gonna
forced that ball.
I'm gonna ask him after I finish my stream
I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him,
because he was
he's open. He's shown the ability.
he was real nonchalant about it. He was like, "We're gonna play this evening."
I don't mind him
He was
taking
like,
a shot.
I forget what he said. He said something about this evening, and I was like, "What do you mean this evening? Like, what's this evening?" Saying like, like what time? Because he was saying, "Are you gonna be available this evening?" What's this evening? He was like, "Our Madden game." I was like, "Brother, are you serious? I went this whole game without a pick, and then my tight end can't run a fucking in route." Nah, fuck it. Yeah, but
Looking to throw on first down.
we're gonna run. There we go.
To the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to
to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today. Like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them up?
To running room at the 20. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got it on the run. And they're going to score again.
When they're announced, I think it's after the Super Bowl. No, it's before the Super Bowl now. Damn, dog. I thought I was gonna get a Heisman. Deontay Sizer's my quarterback, and he has 3,000 passing yards, 32 touchdowns, 13 picks, and I thought he was gonna be shooing for Heisman. There you go.